as they die. Oh, no fun. Oh well. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for being here. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Comments are always appreciated. Like I said, I'm brand spanking new at this, so just let me know what I can do better. Now just to quick recap, the game, we won simply because we could split push very, very well. They had stronger laning champions than we did. They had Tristana, they had Vladimir, who's one of the best laning champions in the game. They had the Snake Chick, who's great laning, but worthless outside of the lane phase. So I mean, they had a pretty good laning advantage. Had they had a jungler probably instead of this Cassiopeia, they would have done significantly better. Simply because they would have been able to use their lane dominance to gank. Also, I can't speak for the top lane or the middle lane, but bottom pushed the lane incessantly. When they had lane dominance, they had better laning champions than we did. Cho'Gath is a very good laning champion, but Singed is not. Singed is a mid to late game champion. He's next to worthless early on, other than a lucky toss or a overconfident opponent that he can toss under a turret. So what they should have done is they should have used their lane dominance to deny us XP. They should have allowed the lane to stay as neutral as possible or towards their turret, and then stood in between the minions and us, therefore denying us XP and gold, because we would have been really unable to push them out because they were stronger at that point. And had they been able to do that, we would have been a couple levels behind them for the rest of the game until we finally caught up near the end, and that would have put us at a disadvantage. What else? Their Vlad did very well in the laning phase, and he hit pretty hard and he was hard to kill, but he was really all they had. Their Tristana, I barely even noticed her. I mean, she got several kills and she had a lot of items, and I bought some items to counter her. I bought the some armor, the Sunfire Cape, to counter her, but once I got it, I barely even saw her other than running away. So what she should have gotten red buff in order to kite us better, because Tristan is an excellent kiting champion. And really we were able to split push. They didn't really have any pushing champions aside from Tristana. Cassiopeia kinda does, because she can put her poison on lots of stuff, but I mean, she's just such an underpowered champion that she can push, but she's next to worthless in a team fight. One thing, if you'll notice, that I did do with Singed is you need a lot of speed. Speed is excellent. I would use move speed quintessences if I had the IP for them, but I only play a couple games a night max, and I buy champions with my IP because I refuse to spend any more money on this game. I've already spent like $50 on it, and I'm not going to spend any more. I figure it's a great game. I'll spend what I normally spend for a game, but that's about it. So, but yes, movement speed, get your boots 3, and Force of Nature is very nice because it gives you more movement speed plus your ult, so you go very fast, and your goo is excellent. An excellent chasing tool. It's excellent to save your teammates with, like I did with that Kennen. It's just a great tool. I love Singed. He's my favorite tank. Singed and Alistar are the two tanks that I play relatively well, and I just love Singed. Alistar's just fun because you can knock people up and knock them around. I said knock them up. That's funny to me. But Singed is still my favorite. So that's all I got.